tried to understand the phenomenon very deeply and in 2022 conducted a pilot study in Ghana and its neighboring countries, Cote d'Ivoire and Togo, to see what happened during the close season in Ghana. He said they realized that what happened in the country's neighboring countries during the close season may not help Ghana's policy, and thus they proceeded to discuss the issues with the member states. The Fisheries Committee for Western Central Gulf of Guinea Secretary General says the implication of the situation is that if Ghana alone observes the close season and other neighboring countries that share the fisheries resource with Ghana do not observe the close season at the same time, the impact of what Ghana does in its waters go down to others. Now to some other stories. Maersk is going to own a large chunk of global methanol supply chain if it keeps investing at its current pace. The Danish transport firm, among the biggest investors in methanol fueled ship to date, has just invested in C1 Green Chemical, a Berlin-based startup which has found a way to mass-produced green methanol at a competitive price. Now, using quantum chemical stimulations and lab experiments, C1 has invented a new ultra-efficient catalyst for green methanol. It enables the mass production of high-purity green methanol using decentralized non-fossil feedstock, low power and low temperatures at any plant scale. Combined with the containerized design, the C1 reactor, currently in pilot stage, make decentralized green methanol production possible among anywhere. The German company has indicated that this will help them in their shipping business. Nigeria LNG, the company exporting liquefied natural gas from the African country, has concealed several shipments due to vandalism on gas pipelines that disrupted operation. Sources familiar with the matter told Bloomberg. Now, there could have been as many as 10 cargo cancelled. As sources said, the LNG in Nigeria has also declared a force that on export cargoes and scrapped at least 2 loadings scheduled for January 24th. Now, more LNG cargo planned to load in February could also be cancelled. According to the sources, the disruption in Nigeria LNG export come as Europe continue to look for LNG shipment to replace the lost Russian pipeline supply and start replenishing in April gas storage site for next winter once this winter is over. If you just join us, you're listening to Maritime and Port News. MSC's port operating arm, Terminal Investment Limited, TIL, has completed the acquisition of Terminal Dasana Tascona, the port of Livorno. Now, in particular, the TIL subsidiary CSM Italia Gate and Gruppo Investment Portuli have agreed on 100% sale of the terminal share. While the purchase is expected to be approved by the relevant authorities, the involved parties have not disclosed any information about the cost of the acquisition. The managing director of Terminal highlighted the large 55.4 decline in transshipment volume and said that it is due to change in the Hapag-Lloyd network at the end of 2021. However, 2022 was good, and he noted that in the previous year a new function was implemented on the company's operational management system, hoping that this new acquisition will also help in the year 2023. On this morning's edition of Maritime and Port News, Maritime And Port News is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers